can't push any harder. I pushed as hard as I could. And that's why we're here now. Hello!
Have you ever done that?
Hello.
You like push and then you realize it's not a fart. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, been there. I think we've all
Yep.
been there at some point or
We've
another.
all been there. Okay.
Speaking of, welcome to this shit show.
It's not a shit show.
It's absolutely a shit show.
Absolutely a shit show.
We are down and Maggie today. They were not feeling well. Might show up a little bit later, but we'll see. Thank you for the follow, Matt Maxwell. Alrighty, so where we left off last session, which was a little bit of time ago.
3 weeks.
I don't even remember where we were or what we're doing.
Shit happened.
We're
But
going back to the port.
Been that long?
It hasn't been that long. So we left off while everybody was installed. Sly had a lovely date, and you've now rejoined, reconnoitered inside the old Cartacus Inn to try and figure out what the hell you guys are doing, because you don't know.
No, we do not.
Dezoris did something
What did
Freaky.
you call me?
Dezoris.
You gotta hit the O harder.
No.
Dezoris.
No. Dezoris.
Dezoris. Oh,
Saurus.
Like a Saurus, you're a Dezoris.
fine.
So Des did some mist walking, mental telepathy, astral projection sort of nonsense, and went and talked to your benefactor, Van Richten. Des returned after visiting with some information and has sort of put you on the path of, again, trying to figure out just what the hell you guys are doing. Because you don't know. I believe at the end of last session you decided to return to Point Hallucination, which was where you first landed once you arrived in Cartacus. So, that all said, it's morning time. Everybody's had a long rest. Except Sly.
Oh,
What are you
God,
gonna
I
do?
forgot.
Was that same night? Okay. Yeah. Think we head back to Port Hallucination. There's
Yeah. Sounds like a plan to me.
nothing we can really do. I want to make sure we're on the right track. Because what he told us in that first meeting before we left is not jiving with what we're doing or who we met up with.
I was not there for that part of this story, so I will follow your lead, Bard.
All right, so heading back to Skald then on the Chorus Trail, correct?
Yep.
Alrighty.
I need to roll my 2 dice for my premonition ability.
Yes, you do.
Doing that.
Do
now.
the
Do you want me to
thing.
do those in the dice? I guess if I do on the dice tower, I won't.
No, you can do them in the open. That's fine.
Killer.
Hey, not bad. 13
Killer.
and an 18.
Not bad.
Not bad.
like
not
that.
bad. Not bad.
Those of you can fuck off.
Alrighty.
Is it gonna break anything if I use on the front page the special move line? If I
Nope.
write those numbers in.
Nope. Do what you want to do with that. That's more like a reminder for you if you're looking at your character sheet.
Okay,
Anything that you put there
sounds good.
doesn't link to anything. Alrighty, so you head out, heading south out of the Skald. You leave behind the lights and shimmer of a very entertaining, bustling town. You've noted that it does have its problems. Does in particular, you saw the poverty that has stricken a small section of the population.
Are we?
Sly, you leave behind a lover.
Gonna be so pissed you just ghosted him now.
I'll be back for you, Gordon.
You can send him a
Lover and
note or a
livestock.
raven if you like.
Pardon?
You can send him a raven if you like. So if you want to do that, you'll need to find a rookery, either in Scald
Rookery.
or once you reach Point Hallucination. It'll be like a gold piece.
Does that work like the mail?
Yep.
Okay.
It is particularly for those that have existed in the domains for some time, you guys know that ravens are capable of delivering a message across the mists to other domains.
I can do that too, though.
Indeed. They can
That
usually
does after.
arrive to the person that they are intended for within 24 hours.
Okay.
Of the domain that you're in. So if you send it at 8, it'll be there by 8 your time.
Is that guaranteed? Do I get my money back if it's delayed?
No. However, particularly Des and Breeze, you would know that sending these missives via Raven are not confidential, particularly when entering a domain. The Dark Lords are very, very well aware of the souls that pass in and out of the mists to enter their domains, and they can Shanghai a raven briefly to read the note or look through the package that may be sent.
That'll be a small package for a raven to carry.
There are magics that allow for larger packages to be sent. You did receive one from Van Richten directly. That was
Is
on the
there
larger
a,
side.
is there a raven large enough to carry a minotaur's package?
Sly?
Probably.
Would you like to answer that one? No?
I'm too heartbroken for this.
Okay. All right. So heading through the Wildersung Woods, just as a reminder, this forest is filled with straight-limbed trees that stick up higher than you can fathom. Branches curve and arc around the built paths through the woods themselves. But looking into the depths of the woods themselves from these paths, it's dark even in the middle of the day. Hard to see anything beyond the limbs and leaves. Every step you take echoes within these woods, as if you're surrounded by limestone, and each step you can hear thumping along, right along with you as you march. In the case of Atlas, Flip Clop, very obvious. Yes, thank you for that, Artemis and Jason. I appreciate you guys. And there's Jeremy.
There's Jeremy.
And then it happens. Breeze, in particular, you expected this as the sun begins to settle behind the horizon. You hear that soft whispering chorus. The one that you know you need to finish unless you wish to be found by whoever traipses by next with a broken neck. Sing of the trees gives voice to the breeze and stave off the bloom of doom, while the wise sing their song, guilty necks stretch long and...
Don't know this. I'm looking at you. All, hello. The trees are
I
singing.
don't remember.
Okay. Then
You
we
just make
let-
something up. No, you just make something up that finishes the verse.
And the plate ran away with the spoon. Ha!
For a brief moment, the woods go completely silent. The crickets, the noises of roosting animals. It's utterly silent. Even the echoes of your footsteps have seemed to become deadened and dull to your ears. And then slowly, it starts to return. A chirp here, a cricket here. The distant howl of wolves. Breeze, you know that this is usually a sign that you have appeased whatever spirits may dwell within the Wilderson Woods. For now.
Just saying, I'm not a bird.
I'm not a bird either.
I'm just, yeah, you are. You are the only bird. You should be doing the singing.
I really don't make up songs so much. It's more stories, just music and stuff.
Not that great at
No
improv.
actual, no actual lyrics, really. Usually,
Really?
I mean, you got this. You talk enough to make up a bunch of things.
You are like one of these producers.
I more play and just write the
Those who can't do
like
coach, right?
scripts
I know
and
this line. Those who cannot do, they coach. Maybe we should go back to town and get a bird for our party and leave you there to write stories.
fine.
You know I'm
No.
I'll just do
joking,
that.
bird. You know I'm joking. Settle down.
Okay, let's keep going.
As
Little
you
pat
leave,
breeze on the cheek. You're okay, little one.
pet pet. Pet pet. There
Yes,
you go.
yes.
Hey,
Okay.
There you go.
line it up on my camera.
There it was. You got it. You had it for a sec. No. Okay. So you leave the woods. You can see across the horizon the lights of Point Hallucination. Damn it, Robbie, you got me all fucked up. It's Point Hallucination.
Is it okay, sure. Looks like
I
a,
said port.
looks like an R.
Isn't it port?
Nope, it's Point.
No, that's
Oh,
point.
I thought it was
just
port
zoomed in.
the whole time.
You hallucinated port.
Apparently,
you
we don't know
see?
the point
You
of the
see what
hallucination.
happened there? You see what happened there? You said port. You hallucinated the word. Give us a rim shot on that one. Padum-dum. Yeah, there we go.
It will take you probably about another 2 or 3 hours to get there. Do you want to push on, or are you just gonna rest and then keep going?
How many?
2 to 3 hours.
But it is dark.
It is dark.
Are we out of the woods?
You're at the
Not-
edge of the woods. Yeah.
We are not how you say out of the woods yet.
Ah, get out.
I'm enjoying this tonight. I'm trying to center myself on the camera. Because Affy makes very small windows.
Well, that's what happens when you
I'm
have
a
a
very big
gigantic
man.
fucking party.
I know, I have a big head. Okay.
Are you
Alaric.
pushing on?
Alaric,
or-
are we pushing on? You make the call.
Yeah. We
No,
can
I
rest.
think that's
Push
good.
on. Doesn't matter.
I
to me.
did not ask you. You shut
What?
up.
I can't hear you from down there. Speak up.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
Alaric says we push on. We push on. I have a good feeling about that.
Okay. Pushing on from the edge of the forest towards Point Hallucination. As you approach, you begin to smell the sea air. It's refreshing. A little on the chilly side, but refreshing nonetheless. Already you can hear on the wind the sort of din that comes with a port town. Bells, seagulls, fishermen and women yelling at each other over nothing. You enter the town. Much the same as you left it. Doesn't appear that anything is out of place. Except Agni fisting his face.
Oh, I'm tired. Oh,
I noticed that this town is a little phallic.
What
Just
do you
saying.
mean?
It's out on a long point. It sticks out like a weenie.
New map.
Just me, maybe.
Just you.
Just me.
Kind of
It's
looks like a
okay.
bad dragon to me.
I can see that, yes.
Yeah.
Passing into
Maybe
the
you-
gates.
Maybe you're hallucinating. You know what I'm saying?
Man, who knows?
You are seeing things in Point Hallucination. Open the gates! We are here.
The gates are open, so you pass freely through them. You bypass, or you stand now between the Meistersinger's mansion on the right and the Silver Tongue Tavern on your left.
Okay, I thought they were much further apart, but okay.
You've been here before. Is there a good place to stay?
I mean, I'm assuming the tavern.
I don't know. Why are you assuming? Weren't you here before?
Not for very long.
Oh,
Pretty sure we stayed at the tavern.
and we're looking for a gentleman here, right?
That's what Van Richten told us,
Okay.
which we then straight up ignored.
Well,
Yeah,
We won't-
all right.
we won't do it this time. We will do it the right way. I'm here to supervise.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're producing this adventure?
I could if you'd like. Yes.
That makes sense.
Look, fucker. You came here before and did not find the right person.
Found
Just
a right
remember,
person.
I am Afghani. I have a temper. You piss me off. You fuck with me. I cut you in your sleep.
That escalated quickly.
It very much did.
Do you promise?
Remind me to get a reinforced lock for the doors.
You're
You
okay,
can make
Alaric.
that, right?
I like you. I like you, Alaric. You're okay. The quadrupeds in this group, though, they piss me off.
Flip flop.
I mean, it's kind of hard to tiptoe in this party.
I look at your feet. You
They're
are a
kitty
cat.
paws.
I'm going to the tavern.
Be quiet, pussy. Let's go.
It's night and I'm tired.
I'm just like watching
Me too.
this unfold.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay, so we're looking for the contact, right? The contact.
Do we want to look for the contact at night or?
Well, I will cast detect thoughts before going into the bar.
Okay.
Unless our contact happens to be a vampire, I'd say we wait till morning.
Well, maybe the sucky is the. Yes,
Yes.
I know how to deal with them. Let's go in. I cast the detect thoughts.
Okay.
I'm going to concentrate.
So heading into the
All
Silver
he
Tongue,
hears is crickets.
you see
Some
that it is
people-
quite busy. Every surface, every embellishment that made from wood has been glazed in silver. Behind the bar is a silver dragonborn, more or less dancing back and forth between people that she's preparing orders for. You can see that there are two bards in either corner, apparently dueling with each other from across the way. One will play, the other will respond, and back and forth it goes. Even down to the cups that everything is served in, there are silver embellishments on everything. Who are you looking at, to filter into their thoughts?
Well, first I'm going to just shout out, who here knows Van Richten? And then I'm going to focus on who might suddenly think and see a picture of him. I'm like,
All right, so scanning around, as you ask this question, you can see a couple people kind of groggily look up at you from their meads. The bards pay you no mind whatsoever. Harriet, who is the dragonborn behind the bar, just kind of cocks her head to the side and frowns, and then goes back to what she was doing. Nobody that you scan over seems to pay
Okay,
you
how
any mind
many-
other than you're interrupting their drink.
how many think I'm attractive? I've for people that go, that is a fantastic looking Vistani. That's what I'm looking for.
Pockets.
You...
Pockets.
One sec, Sly. And then you can go picking pockets. You don't get that's a fantastic looking Vistani. You get
Well,
what an odd looking man. Is that
From
a
who?
dark elf?
From who?
There is a gentleman, looks to be of somewhat noble birth, given the clothes that they're wearing. He's seated to the right of the entrance, nursing a goblet of some sort of liquid.
So as he's thinking about me, I awkwardly look at him and give him the wink on the gun.
Kind of arches a brow and
I know he's thinking
lifts
of me.
lifts his glass to you.
Okay, so that's how it swings around here.
Oh,
You'll do well. You'll do well here, Orny Bard. You'll do well here. Okay.
Sorry,
Let's get some.
Rob's response is just
I know. Well, I'm going to go and order some drink.
okay. Sly. You are looking to pickpocket? Maybe?
Yes.
Maybe. Okay.
Always.
I need you to make an investigation check to find your target,
Okay.
and then a sleight of hand check to see if you can rip them off.
Get the rich guy that thinks I have the touche.
Sorry, what am I doing?
An investigation check,
Okay.
and then a sleight of hand check.
This is gonna go so bad.
Why?
Just because that's the kind of luck I have today.
Okay.
How'd it go?
I'm checking.
Very
Give me a
anxious.
sec.
I need to get my mind off of things, okay? I miss Gordon.
Searching. I know, and the DM, when we were coming here, said it was utterly quiet. I thought that was a little premature to start talking about others again already. Too soon. I wonder if Minotaur women, if they have others or boobies.
I don't know.
I secretly ope others. That's my personal opinion.
Okay. The slide as you're
Nothing.
moving around, you see a beautiful non-binary elf just standing at the bar drinking from a goblet. Their clothing is very long, and you can tell even from a distance that it's luxurious, and it would be wonderful to kind of just do the touch test too. At their waist, you can see a hefty purse. And in unbelievably quick movements that would put the greatest pickpocket to shame, you move by, slice the purse strings with your dagger, pocket it, and keep walking.
Did we see that?
You can make a perception check.
I don't think I'm actually watching her. I just thought if we maybe catch it out of our eye. I'll let her do a thing.
My passive ain't that good.
Alaric didn't see anything.
Alaric, do you drink?
Usually.
Do you drink ale or do you drink something stronger?
For whiskey, ale's alright.
Whiskey? I cannot do the whiskey. I had the bad experience once, but I will buy you a whiskey and I will drink a beer.
Oh, they had a great. Oh, what was it? It was a champagne. Champagne de la Stomp.
What are we celebrating?
Oh, nothing.
Then why would we drink champagne? Come on, Bard.
It was good.
It was. It would give us the toots. It's got the fizzies.
So?
I don't like the toot.
Okay.
I know where that champagne is made, though. Remember, I'm from Valaki.
No, they told us it was from Farun?
I like stop.
some-
I'm like, no, that is a lie.
No, it was some guy named Garnet.
No, I think you have been given false news, my friend. Fake news.
Ask her. Ask Harriet, the bartender.
Harriet, where did you get this wine from? This champagne, the stomp. It's from Valaki, yes?
Dula Stomp. And no, we haven't had a shipment from Valaki for months, years perhaps.
So where did you get it from?
Farron.
Faerun.
Mm-hmm.
This woman doesn't know what she talks about. You do
A
not
wine
associate
master
with
named
her.
Garnet. He cultivated such grapes.
I don't think you should listen to Dragonborn. I'm just saying. We need the whiskey. We need the beer.
Very well. Local or imported?
We don't care. Whatever is cheaper. We are not rich people.
Local it is then. It'll be a gold piece each.
I look for Sly. She's always got the change. You want to pay for this? It's a gold piece. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
All right. I'll buy you a round.
All right.
I like you. I pat you on the cheek.
Pat pat. So Harriet once again is moving, pouring these glasses, throwing bottles, dancing and catching them, and then serving you with a flourish.
I once was at a bar where you lie down on the bar and the bartender, she pour it in your mouth. Have you seen this?
I've heard of such things, yes, but not in my establishment, no.
I think it is like called the hippie hippie shake. You know that? I saw you shaking your hips when we came in the door. You were dancing.
Yes, is what I do.
Oh, I know. I see you in my dreams.
As do many.
Not as good as I.
Oh,
I
that's
could
so.
tell you. Oh, yes. Ask my friends. I see all kinds of people in my dreams. They run, they dance.
He sees everyone in his dreams. Just go with it.
Yeah.
Very well. It's a shame. Thought I was special.
Oh, I'm sure you're special to someone, just not me.
It kind of looks to the pass-through window that leads to the kitchen. My special to you? You hear a, yep.
Who is Harold? Who is Harold?
My partner.
This is your partner?
Yes.
Like your partner?
As opposed to...
Well, I mean, I put my arm around Alaric. This is my partner. But he's not
You
my...
could do better.
He's not my partner.
Oh,
You know
I
what
see.
I'm saying?
I
And
see.
he burst into tears in the corner.
Oh no.
I just look over at Thesaurus, and I'm just like raising an eyebrow, and then it's like, okay then, and go back to my whiskey.
Alaric, I will not kiss you or anything like that. I'm not that kind of friend, you know, but you are still my partner in crime. You know what I'm saying? We are adventurers. We are heroes. We are looking for someone. Maybe you and Innkeeper are here. You would know the person.
Excuse me, I thought we do crime together.
Really? We're just going to share that here?
Well, you did just say that you did crime.
Who did?
You did.
No, I did not.
You said this gentleman was your partner in crime.
I think you misheard me.
I don't believe I did.
I think you misheard me.
Deception check.
I'm not trying to deceive, but let's do it anyway. Deception. I should have maybe before I made Desirus given him proficiency in deception, but maybe it's better he doesn't have proficiency in deception.
She leans forward on the bar towards you. And you can feel the sort of icy cold breath. I would suggest you avoid crime in my establishment. And you can
lean
see in her mouth there's some icy fog generating.
I'll just hold my beer up. You can blow on the bottom.
Meanwhile, I'm just shaking my head
he's gonna
again.
get us into so much trouble.
Doesn't he always?
I have not asked for anything inappropriate. I have not stolen anything. You blow on the bottom with your icy breath. You make my beer cold.
It's already cold. How dare you insult me, sir?
Beer.
Alaric, what did you say?
It's just I'm just sitting there like shaking my head like, ay ay ay.
Alaric, do you like this Dragonborn? She might give you a shiver. We are looking. Go ahead.
I look over at him and I'm like, about the only one here getting the chill is you.
Well, I am warm enough to not to worry about that. But we are looking. I lean in again, like I'm some sort of like I'm some
Casanova.
sort of like some sort of shadowy figure in an alley. I'm like, so we are looking for someone that hangs out with our friend Van Breckton. Maybe you heard me mention him when I came to the door.
I think everybody
seem-
and their mothers heard you mention him.
All right, so we know. So we are on the same path now together. You, me. We have a destiny. You will help us find Van Rechten's friend here in town.
I don't know who Van Richten is.
You don't need to know who Van Richten is. I need to know who his friend is.
Well, how would I know who his friend is if I don't know who he is?
Well, who is the
Well-
friendly person in town that might be our friend's friend? You know what I'm saying?
Van Richten is a monster hunter and the like out of Darkon. If you know anybody from there who visits there occasionally, that might be their guy.
I've never heard of
Well-
this Darkon.
It is a place.
I would assume so if somebody is from there.
Okay. So do you know anyone from a place other than here that is maybe staying in town? A non-local?
There were a few people in from Amherst yesterday.
Where is have I heard of Amherst?
You have not. Breeze has.
I look around at everybody. Has anybody heard of Amherst?
Yeah, I mean, vaguely, it's a town in Catarchus.
Are you sure? Because you don't look sure.
No, I'm very sure it's a town in Catarchus.
Are you from there?
Let's say no.
Okay, let's say no. That didn't really answer the question though, did it?
It answered it enough.
Breeze, you must remember, I know things. I see things.
Okay,
Okay? The cards will tell me if you're from there. You cannot
Just-
lie to me.
just shh.
So we are looking for this stranger. What is your name, barkeep?
My name is Harriet.
Harriet.
Harriet. It's an odd name for someone with scales and no air.
And what is your name, sir?
They call me Desorus. A long O, please. Desorus.
That sounds
The
ridiculous.
DM gets it wrong all the time.
I don't know who this DM is either. Are they from Darkon?
They're out there. They're out there in the mist.
Why would they be out in the mist? That seems wildly dangerous.
Well, they are the dungeon master, or they can do anything they want.
I don't know what that means.
The
It feels
master
like
of the
something you would
dungeon,
have to
I
pay
guess.
for.
I think some people do, yes.
Some people pay good money for a dungeon master.
You're an innkeep. You must know if there are some strange people, like some people from out of town, staying here.
I just told you there
Besides
was a
us.
group from Amherst, and then you thought
Are they staying here?
they were.
I don't know, are we?
You know how to make the poutine?
Don't know what that is. Held! Do you know what a poutine is?
You
Nope.
You didn't say it quite right, but I'm going to let you go on that one, okay? Because I know you're not from around here.
I grew
She
up
is
here.
from around here.
I'm testing her, Breeze. I'm testing her.
Okay.
Why?
Why what?
Why are you testing me?
My ways are mysterious, but full of knowledge. You don't need to worry about it.
You sound like
AKA,
you're full
he
of
doesn't
shit.
know either.
My friends and I need to convene in a quiet place. Do you have a special room for special people?
There
Yeah, I
are.
think the asylum's down the road.
I like this one, and she fills your glass up, Alaric. There are
Thank you.
rooms that you could rent.
We'll take a room.
It'll be 2
How
gold
many
pieces.
can sleep in the room?
2. 4 if you're into that sort of thing.
Are we into
You're gonna
that
sleep
sort
in a
of thing?
bathtub.
You are not going to sleep in a bathtub. I will not allow it. I mean, I cannot offer you the accommodations of our last town, if you know what I'm saying. But we can definitely do better than a bathtub.
I mean,
I
do
start crying again.
Oh, I'll put my arm around her. Like, it's going to be okay. I mean, we can't. Maybe there's a cow farmer here. We can find you someone. We can go cow tipping if you like. I have heard that is very fun. Maybe seeing a cow with its feet in the air will remind you of something. Okay, we will take. Do you have 2 rooms? 3 rooms?
Either or, how many would you like?
How much are they?
2 gold pieces a night, and they include the morning breakfast buffet.
Ooh, the morning breakfast buffet. Are there waffles?
We can make that happen.
Do you have the maple syrup?
We have syrup.
No. I said the maple syrup.
I don't know what a maple is.
Okay, well then you probably don't have it.
How many
Okay.
rooms are you taking?
I don't have a lot of money. I'm checking.
We'll take 3.
Oh, the bird is the bird paying?
Yes, the bird is paying.
The
You
horny
know,
bird
in the
is
last
paying.
town, I said you were my favorite. I meant it.
Good.
Okay.
She slides over 3 keys towards you, directs you to the stairs. First 3 doors on the left.
Where are the people from Earth staying?
They
Are
were
they here?
here, but they left this morning.
This is important information.
I told you they were here.
He did tell us they were here.
They were here, as in past tense.
As in past
Yes.
tense, yes, that is precisely what I said. If they were still here,
don't
I
think
would have
that's
said, that's
precisely-
them over there.
I don't think that's precisely, but okay.
It's literally some of the first lessons we learn about tenses. Were would indicate that they are no longer here.
We do not need a tense. We are in an inn. We don't need that to sleep in. We're going to sleep in the inn room.
Des, upstairs, go.
He keeps talking about tenses.
Des, upstairs, go.
It's like some sort of. I do not like it here, Breeze. I do not like it here.
We'll get you some hallucination stuff, and maybe you'll like it.
We'll
Does
dream
anybody
more.
speak Draconic?
Yes, I do.
I do.
Shite.
Harriet turns back to the pass window and says something in Draconic. I'm gonna message that to you in a second.
Okay.
It's going to be not nice in my direction, I think.
It's not going to be nice.
Maybe you don't tell me. I have a fragile ego. You just let it go, okay?
I give a little chuckle under my breath and head upstairs.
I will tell you something, Breeze. There is this like a waffle with the syrup and the icing sugar. We call it the beaver tail. Have you heard of such a thing? Do you know what the beaver is?
I think I know what a beaver is, but
Yes.
and I
in
know what
Bar-
a beaver tail looks like, but I
In
don't know.
Barovia, we have the blood-sucking beaver.
Yeah, the sucky beavers. Yeah, okay.
Yes, the sucky
Sucky
beaver.
suckies.
That's right. I'm just talking as I go upstairs.
Okay.
So you all head upstairs. As promised, there are 3 rooms beside each other on the left side of the hallway.
Just go in one for now. We'll go in the middle one.
Moving into the middle one, it is a very simple room. Other than the silver embellishments that were downstairs are up here as well. The bed frame is embellished. There's an armoire that has silver knobs and some filigree decoration at the top. And the bedding itself is actually like a silvery, shiny silver
You
fabric.
notice the pattern here? There is a lot of silver.
This
Called
is
the
gonna be
Silver
a werewolf's worst nightmare.
I was just thinking that. Alaric, we have a mind meld, you and I. Do not be surprised if you start dreaming of people.
I think at that point I'll check myself into the psych ward.
It'll be okay. I'll guide you
Oh, so you have been there before.
to the sec ward. No, I will guide you with your dreams. I'm very good at that. Is there a room with a large cushion for the kitty cat?
You feel if you were all to sacrifice a pillow, that Atlas and Thella would both be comfortable.
Oh shit! I forgot about the horse.
You forget about the horse.
The big pony. Oh, that's what we should call him, Pony Boy.
Stay golden.
Like it. I like the Pony Boy. I like the pony. Pony. Okay. Well, now that we're up here, what is the plan of action? Did you were told nothing other than to just come to this town and find the guy?
Find the guy. That was it.
Oh, come on. A guy with brown hair, a guy with blonde hair, a guy with 6 fingers. Were you sent here to find the 6-fingered man?
Gentleman requires assistance. Ez gave us a goodie bag. Go to Point Hallucination. Meet the contact.
So maybe the person is going to find us. Maybe you did not stay here long enough.
I mean, we sort of asked around, and we were pointed to the Meister Singer. Talked to the Meister Singer. She had a quest for us, so we figured we met the guy.
Oh.
And just sort of figured, oh, Van Richten.
The Meister Singer, that is like a mirror. Is that what they're talking about?
Essentially,
a
yeah.
mirror? Okay. Master Singer, mirror. Maybe we go talk to the mayor and say you found the wrong person.
No, that might be a bad idea at the moment.
Yeah, probably a bad idea, considering we said, we'd go get the crown thing for her.
It's the mayor in this town that wants the crown?
Yes.
Yeah, we need to talk to them then. Because that is a fool's quest.
We could just
Yeah.
not say anything. I don't trust this person.
Yeah. I'd rather not get kicked out of the town before we find our actual contact.
Well, it's a small town. It won't take the mayor long to know we're here.
Well, I mean, right now, if they heard about anything, they probably heard about you, and considering you weren't with us before...
I know, I'm popular.
Make quite a ruckus.
Okay. So we got nothing, but we're in the place at least that we are supposed to be. Maybe we just sit around and wait. I mean, the beer downstairs was pretty good. I don't mind staying.
We'll stay for the night, and
I'm a little concerned about her idea of syrup, but we'll find out. Did you steal something, Sly? Did you steal something? You know.
No, I don't do crime.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And I don't do face patting.
sounds like some bullshit. And I don't play a mean bird pipe.
It was nothing interesting, I don't think. I don't know. Let me take a look.
Agni just said something horribly offensive in chat. I'm just saying. A moderator should knock that out.
Yeah, that's a banning offense right there.
You'd never do it dry. Be a gentleman. Eat your pancakes with some syrup.
Only the carrots are dry?
Or some butter. You filthy. Well, it's late, right? So we go to bed?
Yes. I need sleep. I need to sleep.
You not get very much last night?
You know what? I just start crying and like slink off to the bathtub and lay down.
Hey,
I just go and pull out a pair of earplugs and find a bed.
Says here's a key for you and Alaric.
I am bunking with my friend Alaric.
Yeah, he's your partner, right?
I'm okay with that. It doesn't bother me at all.
Centaurs, here you go.
Hold on, Natasha's breaking something.
Yeah, centaurs,
Again?
pair up with your four-legged friends. And you, little Breeze, you make sure our friend doesn't sleep in the bathtub.
Well, that's where she sleeps all the time.
Be
You know
careful,
what I
though.
want? Just
careful.
yelling from the bathroom.
She
You
likes
can't
thi-
stop me.
She likes things with horns, Breeze. Be careful.
I noticed that. I will be.
Okay.
You're not 9 feet tall. You're not my type.
Got very good earring.
Just
Aren't you-
as. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I talk
Say-
too much.
yeah. As people are leaving the room, I just whisper in their ears, other than Des, just hey, don't eat the waffles tomorrow.
He said that to me?
No, I don't say that to you. I said to everybody but you.
Okay. Someone is fucking with the waffles, but that's okay.
No, and I tell you, she was what she said before you left. Before we left, I think she likes you.
Who, the bartender?
Oh yeah,
Clearly. It's not their fault.
I know.
I have a face that you can love like that.
Animal magnetism.
I know. It's okay. You sleep well, Breeze.
You too.
I come into the room. I'm like, Alaric, it's just you and me.
I'm already on the bed with earplugs in.
I should warn you, I talk in my sleep a little bit, but it's going to be okay.
I can't even hear him.
I'm oblivious to that. I just keep talking to him nonstop.
So, settling in for the night. Alaric, you can't hear him per se. You're just sort of aware of this low drone that doesn't seem to stop.
I'm
Even
like sitting
when...
cross-legged on my bed with cards out in front of me.
Okay. Are you doing a reading?
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Let's do it then.
I don't want to share it. It's personal.
Okay.
This one is just for me.
All right.
Is that okay?
Well, I mean, you have to share it with me, but...
Why is it doing special stuff? I didn't think I was doing special stuff.
Maybe.
I thought I was just fucking around and people would believe me. May have let the cat out of the bag. Hold on. Feel like I have crossed the line. I do a 4-card reading for. I do a 3-card reading for past, present, and future. Do you want to know
Okay.
what they are?
Yep.
Do I have to put meaning to them, or can I just tell you the cards I draw?
You can just tell me the cards you draw.
Oh, well, here we go. Okay, so the past card, the past is the ghost.
Okay.
He is upside down, as that is sometimes important.
Mm-hmm.
Then present is the shepherd, which is clearly due to the group's current animal affinity. And then finally, we have the miss card for the future, which I think is, how you say, the ominous.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
I don't know what it means, but I'm checking my PDFs now.
Okay.
And I'm talking to Alaric. I'm like, Alaric, I'm not sure about this. I got the ghost in the past. That could mean some sort of spirit is influencing our present. Are you listening to me or are you asleep? I think he's asleep. I think maybe we should go and get s'mores or something and have a little compound together. We go get to know each other better. I could show you my eyeball. The one that is not in my head. Okay. Okay, you keep thinking about it. I eventually go to bed.
Okay. So, is anybody else doing anything before they sleep or during the night? No? No?
Nope.
Nope.
Alrighty. Well, you all successfully complete a long rest in spite of the perpetual droning from Des. Waking up in the morning, already you can smell what is likely the breakfast buffet that was mentioned to you the night before. It's a bit of a dreary day today. There's a little bit of lightning that cascades through the sky, a little bit chilly even through the windows. There's a very light rain for the time being.
I'm going to say that in my sleep I was reciting the lyrics for Calling All Angels by the Creed.
I feel like you need disadvantage just for that.
Many times I said this in my sleep, yes.
So go ahead and roll your thingamajiggers. For the
Oh,
day.
yes. Oh, yes. Thank you. Oh,
Side note,
I almost had the one.
when can I have Droop back? I miss Droop.
I don't know.
Droop died.
What is that?
No!
Yeah, he died.
What is it? What is that troop?
What even is Droop?
Droop's a goblin.
Goblin.
I was gonna say Gremlin.
I occasionally suffer that droop if I have drank too many beer.
There was a thing with a goblin and my follows me around, but then I got pulled through by a bagman. I lost Droop. I miss Droop.
Well, thankfully, I don't have to suffer from that.
When once everyone's downstairs, if we're all eating, Desiree is still talking, and he's going to be going on about. I did a card reading last night, and I drew the mists for the future. That is not a good card, by the way.
I still can't hear him. I still have the earbuds in.
It means something inevitable is going to happen. Something mysterious. We cannot avoid it. I think someone is going to die.
You saying miss or mist?
Mists. Not like a mother. Not like a miss. Not like a like mist.
Hydrate.
Like what we walk through to
Like
get
what we
here.
walked through. Okay. Okay,
I drew
gotcha.
it. And generally that means something like a like something inevitable. Something which cannot be avoided.
You talking?
I cannot believe
Okay.
you.
Seriously,
What's
can't
worse?
hear a dang thing.
The mists. I drew it. It was upside down. It's bad. Okay, it's bad. Hey, where are the waffles?
The breakfast buffet covers the entire bar. It's filled with all sorts of goodies and pastries, meats, cheeses. There is a large stack of beautiful waffles and a pitcher of warmed syrup right beside it. There's also fruit and a couple of like egg type mixtures, scrambled or omelette type things. It's quite the spread.
I go to pick
Where's the
up
hollandaise, though?
Oh, the hollandaise is there for sure.
I pick up the waffles and the syrup. I
Just
take it
drink
back to
it.
my table.
Okay.
Chris, you want a waffle?
Oh, not today.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll have them some other time.
Do they smell good?
They smell delicious.
Not a fan of waffles.
I knew you were an evil alignment, but now I know. No, this is proof. Also, we drew the shepherd, which implies that we need to lean on each other a little bit, just so you know.
Okay.
Okay. And the pest is
I
the
literally
pest.
lean over on you.
You fat cat.
All of a sudden, you hear the creaking of the wood of the chair.
Lean on me. Okay.
Everybody make a perception check.
Perception.
I'm going to eat the waffles too.
Okay.
Perception.
Okay. You enjoy your
Okay.
breakfast?
I know you've done something horrible to me,
I
but
haven't
I'm
done
rolling
anything
with
to you.
Oh, yes, you have.
Nope.
I can tell by your grin. I ate the waffles. Excellent.
Breakfast is had. You're sated and full. What would you like to do with the rest of your day?
I think we head back to the port.
We need to find a domain with a maple tree.
And we could go back to
There are maple trees outside of Valaki. I have it
Valaki?
on. Yes, I know. Oh, I'm homesick.
I think we go to the port. That's where we arrived. On our way there, we can sort of see if anybody's sort of looking around for people, but port's where we arrived. I think that's where we head.
Could just go back, you know. We could just tell this guy that his friends are calm.
I mean, are we sure Van Richten's still in Darkon?
He is.
It looked like
I
he
thought-
was leaving pretty quickly.
Nope, I talked to him there. I told you this. I dreamwalk. I go and talk to him.
How positive are you that he was in Darkon?
What?
He said he was going to be leaving Darkon very quickly after we left.
Well, I wouldn't know where to find him then. I had to go to Darkon.
Oh, I thought you could just like sort of go to somebody.
I don't think it works that way.
I mean, you've only done it once. Are you sure?
I've done it many times. Who told you? I only did it once.
You.
Maybe. Okay, so let's say it was my first time, you're right, but I don't think it worked that way. I had to go to the Darkon, I think. You could be right, Breeze. Dreams are a mysterious.
And
Enigma.
confusing place.
They're a mystery wrapped in an enigma.
Uh-huh.
Okay, are we walking to the docks?
Yes,
Okay.
we're going
Okay.
to port Point Hallucination.
The port of Point Hallucination.
The port?
Yes, we're going PPH.
So,
Then-
heading
Pen, pineapple, apple, pin.
heading towards the docks. So we stop confusing everybody. Mainly me. You find yourselves in a sort of dreary, rainy weather. It's a little chilly, but not uncomfortably so. A little bit wet, but you've had worse. As you're walking, the lightning streaks across the sky, and for a brief moment, you're all blinded. Just for a half a second. As you blink, the darkness in your eyes, when you close them, is speckled with what looks to be bright flashes of glitter against your eyelids. As the next lightning streaks across the sky, you manage to guard your eyes just enough that you can make out this glitter that you saw seems to be integrated into every surface around you. The cobblestone beneath your feet, the walls, even the roof shingles. They all sort of glitter whenever the light hits them.
Including people?
Not the people.
Okay.
But
For the record,
clothes
I
they wear.
always glitter a little bit.
it's definitely in the clothes they wear.
Is there anybody that's not glittering
You guys.
other than us?
No.
Okay.
I don't glitter. I don't sparkle and shine. Sparkle and shine.
You do not.
Shit.
Making your way to the docks, you find yourself standing before them. The boat that you had seen when you arrived is no longer there. It is, in fact, replaced now by a very large man of war that just creaks and bobs in the somewhat torrent sea.
Definitely thought you meant a jellyfish for a second.
No, the real big warship.
She's a thick warship.
She thick.
She thick. She thick. Okay.
You see the dockmaster standing beneath an umbrella, in spite of the lightning.
What
Yeah,
does
well,
that
we're-
mean? You don't use an umbrella because of lightning? Is this true?
You shouldn't.
You live a very different life than me.
It's a big metal pole, and lightning likes metal.
It's a little. It's little. Two like to live dangerously.
Okay, so we're pretty sure it's not him because he didn't seem to know anything, but he was the one that directed us to the Meister Singer, so it could be.
I think we should go back to this master singer.
No, 'cause they're gonna want to know where.
Yeah, and then
Why
we
we
tell
didn't
her
get it.
she's fucking crazy. There is undead,
Last
there is
resort.
werewolves.
Okay, last resort.
Okay.
I mean, I know it's raining, but are there still a decent number of people around here?
Yeah, there's still people out and about doing their business.
I mean, Des, we could try that same trick you tried last night.
Don't think it will work. It didn't work last night.
It's different people here. Somebody here might know them.
I felt like you people were a little critical of my actions last night, so I'm not sure that I want to do that again. Are you okay with it? Are you okay with me shouting?
I'm okay with it.
Okay. But why do you think they're on the dock?
I mean, this is where we showed up.
Mhm.
It would kind of make sense that they're.
Is there when Van Richten sent us, did he give us a seal or anything, like a letter with his mark on it?
Yes, there is a letter with his mark on it that you all are in possession of.
And don't we look around for this mark?
Oh shit, we do have a letter from Bernard.
Maybe we could just wear this mark on our chest, like hello, like a badge. I don't know. I don't like that the old man sent us here without telling us who we were to talk to. Like, just go and find my friend. Fuck you. Who is your friend?
I mean, that's what he did.
The real goal is the friends we made along the way.
Oh, that is very touching. You made a Lara cry. Is that the trend?
I guess so.
Well, what is the plan here, people? You want me just to yell out Van Rick? You want me to do that?
Maybe we can, or we can look around for.
Better
The
yet,
steal.
as we're just standing there, I'm kicking out of my voice for a second. As we're just standing there, maybe I'll just do that. I'll cast Detect Thoughts
Okay.
and scan around for anybody that's like, that are thinking like maybe, hey, maybe those are them, or maybe those are the people.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Okay.
And for the rest of you, while you're standing here, sort of trying to figure out what your next course of action is, the lightning is still streaking around. You can still see these sort of glints of light that reflect off all of the surfaces and most of the people's clothes. There are a couple sailors who do not have this sort of glittery appearance to them whenever the light hits.
Internally, I'm just like, so how much of this is like real? Like, how much of this is actually happening right now? Am I dead? Just go off into that, like, oh my god.
You're back in that spiral
Am I
again?
dead?
The Breeze, do you know why they call this the Point Hallucination?
Well, the smokehouses, I think.
Like weed?
Something in that area of substance.
I don't know. I think it is interesting that the water makes everyone sparkle, except for those that are not from here.
Yeah. Oh, while that's going on, I pull out a little device from my pocket and use it to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Other than your friends and their sort of magical equipment and what have you, there's a little bit of a residual let's see which abjuration magic on the Man of War. And there's also a little bit of necromancy magic on the Man of War. But you don't really see anything else.
Hmm.
So Des, as you're looking around, you can see that there are a couple people that are just sort of looking at you, but it's more of a passing glance. It's not, oh, maybe they're who I'm looking for, or who are these weird fucks. Oops.
Okay.
Um,
I accept the weird fuck looks. That's okay. Don't think the person we're looking for is here, Breeze.
Too bad.
I was thinking, though, perhaps it is inevitable that we find them. Maybe that is what the cards were telling me, that we are going to find the right person.
Maybe.
It could also mean that one of us is going to die, but I'm just saying.
I pull the letter out of my pocket and start comparing the seal.
Okay, what
And
do
I'm
you...
going to start looking around to see if I can see this same seal on any of the buildings or anything.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Good idea.
While you're doing that, you hear a bit of hubbub coming from the men of war, and a sailor who does not glint with the lightning is running towards you at full speed. He runs directly into Breeze, shoving a bag into your hands. Hold this. I won't be
What?
back for
What?
it, but hold it. And then he keeps running.
Okay, I'll hold it.
What's his thoughts about?
Bag?
I better get rid of this. I gotta get rid of this. The gods are coming for me.
I push harder. I'm going in.
All right. That's a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
What's
DC
the
is
DC?
only 13.
13?
I'm not a very
Well,
smart wizard.
you are able to dig deeper in. What are you looking for specifically?
Well, he's worried, right?
Yep.
So I want to find the source of the worry.
Okay. It's easy enough. It's right there at the front. Artemis is coming for me. She's coming for me. I gotta keep running. I gotta keep running. She's gonna find me.
She comes for us all the time. She gives us gifts. I'm not worried about Artemis.
Bag?
I mean,
Bag.
he told me to hold it, so I'm just gonna hold it.
The man looks back at you, Dezoris, but doesn't... He pauses like for a moment just to look behind him at you, because he realizes what you've done. But then he
She
keeps
does that?
running.
I'm going to pull up a dark cloak and look ominous.
Oh shit! And he keeps running.
Okay, so give Slide the bag. Because she likes bags.
Bag?
Touching.
Am I gonna die if I touch it?
I don't know. Did you die the last
Well,
time you
Breeze
touched
did
the
not
bags?
die.
And I'm still just looking around.
I'm gonna. Mm. Yes.
Bag.
You take the bag.
Yoink.
Guess what?
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
You now have the bag in your hands.
Can I open it?
Yeah.
Am I in trouble?
No?
Feel
Can
loud,
I
right?
open it?
Through.
You can open it.
It's a bag of
I'm
jar.
gonna
Please
open
let
it.
be a bag of jar.
No, not again.
Looking into this bag, you see what appears to be beautifully crafted goggles, stylized like an owl's face. There's a small note attached to it. Goggles of Night, from the Lady Artemis.
Check it out, guys.
So those are
Goggles of
in
Night.
the party sheet. You guys can figure out what you want to do with it.
Does anybody
I mean, I
not
don't
have
have
dark vision?
night vision.
The centaurs
you
don't
are a
have dark vision
candidate.
either.
Neither do I.
I do, so I don't need them.
I do.
There you go.
So take your sticks and fight.
I'm
I
not worried. I
technically-
can.
I technically already have them from my infusions.
Also, thank you for the glasses. Goggle.
Well, since Agni or
I think you got them, Breeze.
I think I'm
Them-
taking them.
Put them on. Fuck those four-leggers.
Alrighty, so Breeze is taking the Goggles of Night from Goddess Artemis.
Look good on you. I think it's interesting that a goddess of the hunt gave us goggles.
Hey, vision goggles.
You make hunting easier at night.
Yes.
I love you, Artemis.
Well, we can take a quick break now. We are a little bit overdue for it, so we'll be back. If you're watching, thank you for sticking around. Go and get a snack, get some water, go to the bathroom. We'll be back.
Get your shit together.
If it's possible. If that's possible for me.
You can get your shit together.
So I'm not allowed to touch anything. We're back, and I'm not allowed to touch anything because I broke shit. Trying to figure out how to do things while you're streaming is not a good idea.
No.
Someone may have mentioned that.
Shut up, Agni. Beamer, it's just what I do. It's how I live my life. I break shit and then I fix it. Any hoozle. So you guys are still at the docks. You have found yourselves with some goggles of night from the god Artemis. And yeah. Alaric, while you were searching, trying to find this seal that matches Van Richten's, you don't see anything in your immediate area.
I think that's a good idea, though. We should spread out through the town.
Spectre party!
I mean, it's
Yes.
not a big town.
No, split up. I could yell from one end of this town to the other. You'd hear me. Incidentally, if
You
Artemis
could
is
yell
dropping
from one end
magic
of the
items,
continent to the other, we should probably hear you.
Incidentally, if Artemis is what?
if Artemis is dropping magic items, I would like a staff of power.
It doesn't work that way, so no.
It could work that way if she got a rare enough card, right?
I mean, she doesn't get to choose which item drops.
Oh,
Afi gets to roll it, and if she don't like it, she'll just re-roll it.
boo, hiss, boo, hiss.
And now that you've put in something you want, it'll probably be rolled.
Now
I
we're
wanna-
gonna split the party 6 ways.
Yes. 6 ways from Tuesday and spread out. Sly, pickpocket. We need money.
Pockets?
All the pockets.
All the pockets. Even the prison pockets. Do it!
You need some lube
You're on
before
your
I
own,
start
sorry.
doing that.
Yeah.
Lube and consent, please. Lube and consent. Lark, what are you investigating?
Well, since we're going around the town, I'm just gonna keep investigating.
Okay.
Me too.
All right. So, using the map, I'm going to put you guys on there.
Incidentally, if I see Hilda from my dream, I will stop and talk to her.
Okay. Sounds good.
You remember when Artemis is DMing? She just said always split the party. So
Yep.
she's for that.
Oh, I'm aware.
It's all for it.
Okay, okay. So
Do
Friday,
the thing!
Friday we need multiple groups.
Yep. That'll happen, I'm sure. All right. So, scale on this is about 1 square is about 20 feet. Just keep that in mind when you're moving around.
Okay.
All right. So, Alaric, you bypass a couple of residential areas. You see a sign swinging outside of the main building before crossing the bridge called the Great Soul. Soul spelled like the bottom of a shoe. Before crossing over the bridge into another residential area. Breeze, you're up in a residential area as well. Sly, you found yourself at a statue. It is approximately 20 feet tall and shows a man on top of a horse with legs reared up and a sword in hand. The sword itself seems to shine. And when the lightning comes overhead, yes, the entire statue does that sort of glittery glimmer, but the sword itself like beams. Breeze, you don't really see anything of interest in your area. Alaric, same with you. It just seems to be a lot of residential buildings.
Where's
What's
anybody
the
else going?
little? What's the little, or large? I don't know. Plaque on the
There's a plaque.
things.
It reads. I wrote it down. Let me just pull it up. Our founder. That's all it says.
Does he look familiar?
Make a history check. Hey, mines. Nope, doesn't ring a bell. Doesn't look familiar whatsoever.
Is there anything on the statue that I recognize?
Make an investigation check. The sword itself appears to be made from silver. And you can also make out what appears to be some sort of amulet around the statue's neck. The amulet itself has a very familiar emblem on it. One that you have seen before at Van Richten's. Alaric, in the town square that you're in, you find yourself once again between the Meisterstinger's estates to the north, the Silver Tongue to the south, and a smaller shop beside the Silver Tongue called Unicorn Blood et al. The statue in the middle shows a man standing with a sword held by the pommel, the blade pointing down towards his feet. He is fully armored. The sword itself seems to gleam whenever the lightning strikes, amidst all the sort of sparkle within the stone.
Anything interesting about that statue, Sly? Staring at it for a while.
Sorry, I was writing notes.
Yeah, good.
Are we like all back together now? Can I run and find someone?
You, Breeze, and Daz are all in the same area. Thella is within shouting distance. Alaric is nowhere to be seen.
I'll run over to Breeze and be like, "Hey, so, the statues of the founder, our founder, apparently, there's an amulet of some kind that I have seen involved with Van Richten. Do we think that maybe a relative could be the contact?"
Well, was it something that Van Richten's worn, or was it something that you just saw at Van Richten's? Because it could just be something that he picked up.
See? Help.
It wasn't so much something that he wore, but it was an emblem that you saw just sort of all over the place, carved into furniture, like as sort of like an embellished top on the top of the back of a chair, embroidered into a cushion. In
Like
the
family crest kind of thing.
almost, but you know that the crest is different because all of you have a letter from Van Richten with his family crest wax seal on it. So
Is it
something
similar?
something similar to that, but you don't quite. It's not his family. Let's put it that way.
Okay, so his seal and this seal are different.
But
Yes.
the amulet, the seal on the amulet was everywhere.
In Van Richten's home, yes.
Yeah. So we might be looking for like someone who's related, like a descendant or something of the founder. If the founder's still alive. Who knows?
I mean, the Meistersinger would, but maybe the harbor master seems to generally stuff going in and out of port. You're probably going to know the people around town.
Yeah. What do you want to do? We can wait for the others, or we can do some investigating.
Lark, did you find anything?
Just a knight statue over there with a fancy sword.
And does it look like this guy?
It does look like that guy.
What does it
Although
say
wasn't
on
on a
it?
horse. I don't know. I didn't read the emblem.
Okay, so this guy has his
Always gonna
sword.
check.
This guy has his sword like pointed up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now let's. Yeah, if there's two statues here, that could be some kind of thing. Let's go. Let's go see this other one. And have we all at this point noticed like the sword,
Yes.
how it glows?
It's not so much
differently?
glowing. It's not like the sword itself is emitting light, but when the lightning goes off, it's clearly solidly glittering rather than the sort of sparkle that you get from the other surfaces and clothing and stuff.
Okay.
So at the other statue, there is a plaque on the base that says Hal Ulysses Sensation.
Says what now?
This is how Ulysses.
Type it in chat here.
Okay, thank you.
Dog is shit. Darling, dog is shit.
How Ulysses Sensation. Either that phrase that means something, or that's the actual person's name.
Do the two statues look identical? Like, are they the same person?
Yeah, you can tell they're the same person.
Okay.
Is anything worn away? Like, are we missing letters or something?
No, doesn't appear to be.
And this one has the sword pointed towards the ground, yeah?
Yep. Also a different style of sword. The one by the docks with the horseback was more of a long sword. This is more like a bastard sword.
Okay.
Or a claymore.
Yeah.
Big swords.
I guess we could always ask the barkeep if they know of anybody descended from this guy.
The emblem? Did we mention that? Is it on this one?
It is on this one. And Alaric,
Okay.
as the emblem itself is pointed out to you, you recognize it as the symbol of Ravenkind.
All right.
You know the symbol
The
is.
symbol.
All right, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You know the symbol is basically an offshoot of the organization that you guys are a part of. You're the Mistwalkers, but they're more in protecting the people that live within the domains as opposed to governing them, as opposed to violently encouraging them to remain within their respective domains or what have you. They don't actively try to circumvent the Dark Lords, but they ensure that they don't go genocidal on everybody who lives in their domain.
All right.
Also, group hydrate.
Would I happen to know if there's a local chapter of them in the area?
Not so much that you would know where a local chapter is, but you know that if you were to go to a rookery, you would be able to make contact with them through the Rookmaster.
All right, then we should probably do that. That might be the first step to finding our contact.
Could be an idea.
Because if anybody in this town knows Van Richten, it'd probably be with them.
Probably.
Let's do that.
Sounds good to me.
I like this idea.
Now, why didn't we think of it when we went to the workery before?
Have we been to a rookery before?
I don't think so.
I didn't think we had.
I thought we had to send a letter or something in case he couldn't do the whole dream walking.
No, I think we were gonna see if he could do the dream walking, and then if he couldn't, we were gonna send the
Oh.
message.
Yeah.
You never doubt me again.
I didn't doubt you. That's why we didn't just send the message.
I'm just saying. All right.
All right. Where would we find said rookery?
You know that there is usually one in every major town. You did not see one in Skald, however. Through your walkabouts of this city, Thella, you know that there is one. Or sorry, not Thella, Breeze. You know that there is one to the north end in the residential area that you were kind of wandering around in.
Okay. Yes, there's one up in here somewhere.
I'm just going to put you on it.
Okay. Sounds good. Can we just go in, or?
Yep. It's a very simple looking building. The roof itself has small bird openings that are clearly used for the ravens to go out and come back in. Entering this small dwelling, as opposed to a obvious rookery, there's a small counter that basically blocks you from being able to enter the rest of the dwelling. Behind it is a very old human woman. She's leaning forward on a cane. She has a hook nose and beady gray eyes, and she looks at you with a deep amount of intelligence. Oh, hello there, dearie. What can I do for you today?
We're looking for some information.
What kind of information can I get you?
Well, first, do you recognize this seal? And I pull out our...
Oh, I know that symbol very well.
We were sent here by him, and he told us to find someone that had a job for us.
Oh, did he now? Did he
We're not
tell
sure.
you who you were looking for?
No, he told us the gentleman.
The gentleman, no other
Yeah.
information.
Just said they'd be in Point Hallucination, and we would meet our contact.
You didn't ask for a name or anything?
We were a little excited. We were getting to go out and do something, and sort of figured he'd give us everything we'd need, and somebody would just meet us wherever we showed up.
Well, obviously that didn't happen now, did it?
No.
Alright. Well, I don't know that I can direct you to somebody without a name.
Well, we were thinking, I don't know, maybe like we saw the symbol that's on like the statues that are in town all over his house, so
She gives you
Thinking maybe-
a nod, understanding.
we're thinking maybe that had something to do with who we were looking for.
Oh, you're looking for the Sanitation clan, are you?
Perhaps.
Hmm.
We don't really know. We're just grasping at straws at this point.
Very well, very well. I may be able to direct you to them,
Mm-hmm.
if that's a route you want to tread.
Definitely something we want to look into at least.
Well,
Who's them?
The Sanitation clan.
Yes. Who are they?
Guessing
Founders.
the descendants of the founders?
the founders of Point Hallucination.
Are they still in town?
No, but I can get you to them.
That would be helpful.
How are you going to get us to them?
Directions.
We'll
I
walk.
won't take you there myself. I'm a little bit old for traveling about these days.
What nonsense, you look very spry.
Oh, you don't try to butter me up.
We'll
I mean,
use the oil then.
Drink.
were they in town recently, or have they been gone for a while?
They come and go. They don't tend to
Mhm.
stay. Their calling takes them out quite often.
I don't think our employer would send us here if the person was not here.
Oh, I agree. But
Well, if you
I
missed
mean,
them.
it always helps to. Were they in town, say,
Yeah.
10 day ago?
I believe one of the offspring might have been.
Oh dear. I think we have missed our opportunity.
Yep, we're a bunch of idiots.
You can
I
just
blame-
follow the directions.
I blame you fuckers. I was not here yet.
That still sounds like a
Are
you
you here
issue.
yet?
Maybe you should have been faster.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
would
so where-
warn you,
Mm-hmm.
should you have any proclivities to lycanthropy, you may not wish to venture after this family.
She has gone above my pay grade. What did she say?
If we don't like lycanthropy, probably don't go after them.
No,
Why didn't
the
you
other
say
way.
that?
If you're into,
There it
Lycanthropy?
is.
What if you are into cows?
I mean, I have.
As a meal?
Well, that's a you problem.
I mean, technically a meal.
I'm just saying. Okay. I'm in control now.
How about sending a letter?
You wanted to send a letter instead of venturing after them yourselves.
Unrelated.
Unrelated.
Well, a letter within the domain will cost you 50 silver. 5 silver, sorry, not 50 silver.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I was gonna say it cost us.
Your
5
look, I'm
gold to
like,
send
wait, I did
within?
that wrong. Math. 5 silver. Outside of the domain will be a gold.
50 copper.
Good to know.
That's the
I'll
one.
keep that in mind. Thank you.
You're welcome. If
Do
you
you
wish
need
to
some
send a
privacy to
package, it
write
is
the letter?
dependent on the weight.
No, I have to think about what I want to say.
So should we send a letter to these people that we're after?
We could do that too, but
They
Set
might
a
not be-
rendezvous.
They might not be the right people.
Why would you think that those are the people that you wish to find?
oh, literally no idea.
We are, how you say, stabbing in the
Look.
dark.
Lost.
Well,
What?
you knew the symbols. You come from Van Richten, so I will assist you as much as I can.
Do you know anybody that was in town that was looking to meet up with people he sent?
I don't know the businesses of the Centation clan very well, but usually they come here with a purpose.
The one that was here, what does he look, or what did they look like? He, she, they look like?
It,
What did you say?
Halfway to 6 feet, perhaps? Human?
Halfway.
5'6", I'm guessing.
She said halfway to 6 feet. That is only like 3 feet. That is like a halfling. Maybe a gnome.
Blonde hair, brown eyes.
Sounds like a halfling.
Grayish skin, but they don't go out in the sun very often.
Oh boy.
more of your sucky friends.
Vampires?
No, not exactly.
No,
I
they're
might, I might have
lycanthropes,
some
not
family that are
vampires.
not. I might have some family that are not exactly happy with the sun. If you know, they don't. Yeah.
Do I recall seeing anyone that looked like this the first time we were in
Make a history check.
the port? Fortunately, I can't.
Ebony and ivory.
No, not really.
No, okay. Okay, well, I mean, we can always take the directions. We can also just send a raven to Van Richten as well, just like we need a name or a description.
We need
Yeah,
that
works.
something to go on.
I'll pay the gold for that.
Okay,
Very
I
well.
was gonna say I would do as well. Yeah.
She
Just-
slides you some parchment and quill in a pot of ink. Damn it, Artemis, I was comfortable. Posture check.
Dang it, already.
Fat ass! I cannot give my fat ass up.
Sort of. I think to keep it vague, so that assuming he's out of Darkon and there's actually a dreadlord. To keep it vague, just like we need a name or a description. Who are we meeting?
Just, yeah.
Everybody good with
Just-
that?
the
Yeah.
letter just says we need a name or description.
Yeah.
Like, that's
who-
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just we need a name or description. Who are we
I don't-
meeting?
Who are you
Yeah,
sending
that's
that
good.
to?
Mr. Van Richten?
Just say, hey, fucker. This is not easy.
Basically, that's what I'm saying, just in a nicer tone.
If you wish us to continue this jackassery for you, you need to tell us who the fuck we are looking for.
I love how you're so angry, but literally it's your party that didn't ask for the information.
It was not
I
me.
mean, what? Who sends you somewhere? Doesn't say this is the person you're looking for. This is who you're meeting.
I
Go
agree.
talk to them.
Somebody
I
who's
agree.
distracted by the destruction of their domain, perhaps?
Unacceptable.
Yeah. So, so just that. So,
Okay.
say,
So you pay for the letter. She ties it onto the leg of a raven and sends it off. What is your purpose here, exactly?
literally no clue. We are meeting this person who is giving us a job.
Maybe you have something that needs to be done?
Oh no, I have my ravens for that, my dear.
Hmm.
Sly with the suspicious eyebrow. Seems suspicious. I don't agree.
And just in case this Centation clan is the people we're looking for, we'll take that that direction.
Okay. So she pulls out another piece of parchment and writes down some directions. Breeze, you recognize these directions as leading you through Amherst and across the way to what is essentially the other side of Cartacus. And the final destination is the Argent Falls Conservatory.
Alright. So do we take the
Fucking
through
ended
Skull, or
up
do
there
we
on
take
our,
that?
could have ended up there on our way back to Scald. On our way back from Corton. Oh well.
So do we take the path to the north, or do we take the path to the south?
Going through
And
Amherst
there's
seems like we're
four villages.
going out of the way.
Yeah,
If we're
but we've been
ended
through
up-
those woods twice, and I'd rather not. Seemed like we were running out of ideas on the second one.
just give me a couple days, I'll find some rhymes.
The old woman looks to you, Sly, and she sort of pushes some paper and a quill towards you. Whenever you're ready, my dear.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take all the time you need.
Okay.
And she pulls out a handkerchief and hands that to you too. Oh, Sly.
Try not to cry on the
just miss
paper,
them
it'll
so
make
much.
ink run.
Anything further you would like to do at the rookery?
Got that, we got that.
question.
Answer.
Is there actually a rookery in Skuld, or did we just miss it?
You did not see one.
No, I was asking since we're still at the rookery, I was asking if she knew if there was one
Oh.
in Skuld.
Oh, no, we try to stay out of there. The master of this domain tends to reside there.
Okay.
Not as much.
Is that who you're after?
Think
No idea.
so? I mean, was he here about a 10-day ago?
He likes to wander.
We're pretty sure we met up with him on the way to Scald.
You're lucky to be alive, then.
Oh, he seemed to take a shine to us.
That's how it always starts. If it was him, it's been a time since he made himself known. But if he's the one you're after, then the Centation clan will definitely be the ones you need to speak with.
Okay. This is at least an idea.
So should we wait in town for a reply, or should we just start going?
The Raven will find you should you get a reply.
We don't want to have to leave and come back, and either way, we'd be wasting time if it was somebody that was here.
Yep.
Very well. That's all then. I have some
I
cleaning
think
up
so.
to do.
We'll head out.
Right? Fly, do you write a letter?
I don't know what to say. I need to think about it a bit more.
Okay, not a problem.
This is a big letter to write.
If you want, what you can do, take the week until next week to formulate the letter and send it to me in DM. Okay? And we'll just say that you have sent something.
Okay.
Okay? Alright, so just take
Thank
a gold
you.
piece off. Yep.
A gold.
Sorry, 50 silver. 5 silver. 50 copper. One of those.
All the numbers.
All the numbers, all of them, all at the same time. Why am I the
All of a
DM?
sudden, it ends up 50 platinum.
Maybe.
1 million.
1 million electrum.
There it is. So, completing your letters, you leave the rookery. Where are you headed? Are you heading directly to the Ardent Falls?
Is that where
We should probably.
that's where she told us to go for the founder?
Yep.
We should probably first stock up on stuff like rations and supplies first.
You can do
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
So
Don't-
you
sorry, we have the map here. I don't have the map. Can we take the water to Arden Falls? Like, could we hire a boat?
no, there is no liquid path there.
And there's a liquid path
Well, there is the Sing Song River.
from. Sing Song. Oh yes,
Oh, but where are we?
we're
You're
at Point Hallucination.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah, but
way
where's
to the
that
left.
on the
Left side.
Oh, yes, we're on the wrong fucking lake. We
Yeah, we'd have
literally
to-
have to cross the map.
Yeah. Yeah, so we can
I'm starting to not like you guys.
And considering we were so close, and I had suggested, hey, maybe we go to Argent Falls
Yeah,
on the
but I
way
thought
back
there
from
was
Corton.
bad things at Argent Falls. Didn't Affy tell us something bad about Argent Falls?
I think it was the people there.
The people there are cannibals?
No. Let me find the. Um. Apparently, I didn't write anything about the conservatory. No, I didn't write anything about the conservatory. What do I remember about what the conservatory is, just from my time living here?
Make a history check. Like Corton, it's a very alienated place. The people who live there, allegedly, don't really associate with the entertainment business that is prevalent across Cartacus. They prefer to keep to themselves, for the most part.
I like that.
Sly, I need you to roll 8d8, please.
88.
Roll what?
8d8.
Holy shit. What? How do I do that again? Wait.
And are you resistant to fire?
At the bottom,
Uh,
grab the 8 with your
yeah.
right click.
Yeah.
Click 5,
Yeah.
and then your right button 3 more times. And then drop it on the chat bar.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that again because there was something in the way. Okay. Oh my god. What is happening? I'm sorry.
All good.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Am I dying?
Yes.
Oh.
No, you
This is
find
the damage.
as you reach in, like backtracking a little bit, as you reach in to pay for your letter, you find extra silver coins in your pocket. To the tune of 34.
Thank you.
That's a reverse
You got
pickpocket.
reverse pickpocketed on the rogue.
They're all
Jeez.
fake. They're all fake silver.
They're all wooden.
So do I update that? then?
It's in the party sheet.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but
The assumption is whenever you get something from a god or a deity, it's shared amongst the party.
perfect.
So it's in the party sheet. And
Sounds
it'll
good
be
to me.
divided when you guys tell me you want to sell what you have, and I'll divide it.
Shall we go east?
Or do we want to go the way that she directed us?
As opposed to the trail back to Skald and then back to...
Yeah.
So, sorry, now that I have the map up here, where does her trail take us?
Our trail takes us through Amherst, down past Madeira, across to Harmonia.
Wait a minute,
Yeah,
isn't
that's Argent
Amherst
Falls.
where fucking Charlie is?
No, that's Corton.
Okay. I was worried you were going to... I thought you might be triggering me with that
I
young
would-
boy again.
I'd say we go the route via Amherst. If the Dark Lord really is installed, I'd rather not get involved with him any more than we have to.
We can
So
just
we
sort
know
of,
what we're dealing with.
we can just skip past Amherst, right? We don't have to
Why?
actually go into Amherst, right?
What? You have a problem with Amherst? You have trauma there?
It's not a great place for someone who looks like me to be.
I mean, there's always the secondary path down to the crossroads. Cat going.
Well, we can always dress you up like we did Dez.
Sorry?
When did we dress Des up?
To run around the
When we
town.
put him in
Oh
drag.
yes, that's right. I dressed
Oh,
the
yes,
drag.
yes, that's right.
And danced the hula, and it was a successful distraction. I don't want to hang up on this. Let's just pick a route, right?
I'm good either way.
Well, you don't
But-
want to
Not
go
to
to
start-
Amherst.
I
so
just don't want
maybe
to stop there. We can just go around it if possible.
Okay, let's do that.
Alright. To Himmerst ish.
Amherst-ish. All right. Leaving
Emmerich.
leaving Point Hallucination, the rain is still coming down. As
Is
you
it real?
make a nature check,
Are you?
or any of us, or are we all just a simulation?
Or just
Simulation
keep
in a
going-
simulation?
Mm-hmm.
we're just somebody's
Simception?
PCs in a game of Dungeons and Dragons. Humans in houses.
Yes, the rain is real, Alaric.
I thought it might have been a hallucination.
As you're leaving, you turn back to see the exterior wall of Point Hallucination. In the lightning, once again, you can see that sort of sparkle within the stonework, but it's so much more than that at the wall. There's almost planks of this glitter that work sort of like a almost structural on the exterior of it. And then you head
Weird,
south.
right?
What's that?
It's weird, right?
It's weird. Yeah.
Shit, should have asked the woman in the rookery if she knew anything about that. That was stupid.
Heading south
Oh, well.
towards Amherst. Heaven forbid you guys ask questions.
I know. I honestly didn't even think about it because we weren't actively discussing it. And I was looking back at other shit in the notes and not.
Mhm, mhm. Heading south towards Amherst. There's no exact path to get you there. There is sort of a foot traffic, but there's no actual road. So it's a bit of a trek. And it's a little uncomfortable. Your boots are kind of sticking into the mud, or your hooves or paws, as the case may be.
This was the way, right?
Make a
Yeah.
survival check.
You always ask me for these. I ask questions like this, and then you're like, "Give me a skill you don't have."
You have no
asshole.
idea. Callie.
I haven't rolled yet.
Stella did. Alaric, you have a pretty good idea. You know where you're going. Des, you're
You're all the one.
confident in the way that you're confident about most things.
All right, we're going. I know what that means. I know what that means. It means I know nothing.
Yep.
But that's okay. Alaric
made this
knows
trip
where we're
before.
going.
Breeze,
know
you know
where we're
exactly
going.
where you're going.
You say that, Breeze, but I don't know about it.
Soon enough, Breeze, you find yourself probably about mid-afternoon towards the familiar cliffscape that makes up Amherst. It's in the distance, still a ways. You would be able to move around it should you so choose.
I'm going to work my way around. We're going nowhere near it.
Okay. Are you going through the woods or are you taking the west side?
I was figuring take. I don't know if can I draw on this? Yeah, like go. Apparently, I can't draw. Maybe. I don't know. I can't draw.
Like here?
Ah, there we go. Drawing. There we go. Nope. Yes.
No, she has it locked, so we can't draw on things.
Ah, okay.
Because somebody was
So-
drawing penises.
Because Agnew
Yeah,
was drawing.
I wonder
Yeah.
who that was.
Indeed.
I would
Fair
never. I
enough.
don't draw things.
Huh.
Down through there.
The results of that test say that's a lie.
You are the father.
Okay. Breeze, I need you to make a survival check.
Okay.
As for the rest of you, as you're bypassing Amherst, you can see that it has a sort of eerie green glow about it. Even in this sort of mid to late afternoon dreary day, you can see that there is this greenish haze that kind of covers all of Amherst. Breeze, as you're guiding them towards the river that leads to Tragedy's stage, you find yourself walking familiar paths, steering yourself perhaps a little bit too close to Amherst. As you draw closer to it, without even realizing it, that green haze grows. And soon enough, you find yourself standing perhaps 50 feet from a large, glowing green wall.
We all see this wall.
Oh, yes, you all very much see it.
So basically, I just took everybody into Amherst now.
You're standing outside of it,
To the
but
wall.
yes, essentially.
Of Amherst.
I thought you said you didn't want to come here.
I didn't.
Well, you brought us here.
Apparently. Yep. Don't know how.
I'm ready.
You've got the shoe.
Locked and loaded.
They don't like you here. They don't
mean-
serve your kind.
No, the people don't mind me. It's the Meister singer that doesn't really like me.
You play the hanky panky with their spouse.
No.
Okay.
No, he got on my nerves one day. I wrote a not so flattering story
Okay.
about him, and it got out, and
Oh no, who did we lose?
duality. Alaric.
Let me share a screen real quick, please.
So this wall, this is the city wall.
Apparently.
Oh no, we're all in the wrong spot.
That's going to be in the wrong spots now, isn't it?
Hi, I'm Fella.
I'll just do that then.
It's fine. Dang it. We'll be right back.
guys-
I gotta fix shit.
punishment is death.
Well, we're back. It wasn't my fault this time. It was Alaric's
It
cat.
could be.
It wasn't, though. So
It
fuck
could be
you,
your cat.
It wasn't even my fault. It was my sister's stupid cat.
Tabernac. All right.
You have a
So
lot of cats. It could be
I
one
do.
of yours.
it wasn't me.
My cat is not in the house at the moment. He got out somehow.
I return.
I can see
Okay.
that. So you find yourself again outside of Amherst, accidentally, on purpose, perhaps.
We're not in there yet, so we can probably just, like, just go.
Thor, did you just bring us up to just like a random part of the wall?
Yep.
Where is the gate?
It's the south. It's the south gate.
Okay, we can see the gate.
Mm-hmm. It's green and glowing.
Why does it glow like that?
Why does it glow like that?
You have no idea.
It just does.
It didn't when you left, but it
Okay.
is now.
Oh, this is a new thing.
Yeah, this was not like this when I left.
How long have we been on the road for?
About 3/4 of a day.
So we should rest. We should go inside.
Or we don't.
All right. Well, you don't want to sleep out here where it's all cold and wet, right?
I've got a tent,
Okay.
I'll stay out here with you, Breeze.
I think. I do not have a tent. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay, well.
Unless somebody's got some way of making me not me.
I have disguise kit.
I don't know how you're gonna disguise
disguise self.
this.
We disguised Des to look like a woman.
Not,
Yeah, but that's
not too far off. I have very slender features.
so that's easy.
I agree.
How are you gonna disguise a satyr not to look like a satyr?
So is it the satyr kit, the satyr part, or just you?
It's me.
Oh, well,
to
we
get
can just make you
a,
look like a different
what?
satyr.
I need to get a invisibility spell for you, maybe.
I mean, I've got something that'll last for an hour, but like it's not gonna last long enough.
Last long enough.
Okay.
Will it last long enough to get into a hotel room?
That it might. If we're quick.
Yes, but no one's going to bust down the door and charge in on you while you're sleeping. Are they?
Probably not. As long as nobody knows that I'm here. As long as he doesn't find out that I'm here.
Does all because of a silly little story you told? He's upset. He's a
I didn't
baby.
even tell it. I just wrote it. I was mad. I wrote it. Somebody leaked it.
Maybe it just was not presented right. You give it to me. I present it properly.
So you get chased out of here too then.
No, I would tell it better, maybe. You told me you're not much of a singer or a lyricist.
It was a story. That's what I do. Is I write stories. I write plays and stuff. It was satire.
That's funny because you are a satire.
Ah.
Maggie would have loved that.
Maggie would have loved that.
Somebody clip that for Maggie.
You are a satire? Doing satire.
Yes.
I get it. I mean, I get it. Well, if you think there's going to be trouble, let's continue on. Quickly.
There could be trouble.
Off we go.
Do the thing.
Let's hope
Okay.
we can find somewhere nice to camp.
Following the creek down from Amherst, you find yourself soon enough on the beach of the tragedy stage. A large
Posture check.
Wow.
Entering
Wow.
posture.
Wow.
It's called Tragedy Beach.
Tragedies
Tragedy
Tragedy
stage.
stage.
AKA Sly's love life.
Okay. Look, you didn't. You just had. You had a one-night stand.
I don't think there was a lot of
On the
standing.
first date.
We've all been there.
Dog.
Right? We've been there. You'll see him again, and he will mean nothing to you. He will be a bit of. Maybe when you saw him the first time, he was sirloin, and he will be ground beef next time.
Not helping. And then start crying once again.
Have you guys noticed she cry a lot lately? She's very
Don't say it.
I wonder why.
Very
Don't say it.
emotional.
No.
What? Are you pregnant?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Has it been long enough to know?
It's only been 2 days, so probably not.
Okay.
Maybe you'll see it in your dreams.
I will
Yeah,
see
have
what
a
I can
dream
do.
about it. Let me know.
Okay. Perhaps if you let me sleep with my head on your belly, I will be able to divine it.
Yes, definitely. That's exactly how that works.
By the way, how is the new piece of jewelry? Do you feel the need to sneeze?
It's healing well,
Remind
actually.
him that-
We could. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. That is what my mother always used to tell me. Do not play with it. Leave it alone.
Go black.
I can't believe I passed out after one. That's unfortunate. It's embarrassing.
Passed out after one.
One
Oh.
piercing.
You did. You fell down.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's okay. That is a serious piece of metal. Through your schnoz. I mean, gazoon tight. And that's no bull.
Just because Maggie's not here doesn't mean you need to fill their space.
Excuse me, I also love puns.
But Maggie is like the highness of puns.
Yes.
I have one
So-
tattooed on my body.
Yes, I did a Google search.
Sorry, you
Whoa,
have
what
Maggie on your body?
No, I have a pun.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay, well, we'll keep walking until we can find a camp.
As the sun sets, you do.
Gotta love when the character. I'm just saying, gotta love when the character selector lags.
Oh, okay.
As the sun sets, you find yourself on the beach of Tragedy
And
Stage.
he's gone again.
And he's gone again.
He has been attacked
Damn
by a
it!
potato again.
It's not me! I didn't touch anything.
You poor boy.
No, I don't understand. Discord just dropped me on that one.
Oh,
My
okay.
internet didn't cut
Okay.
out.
I may have pushed a button. That's a joke. I did not push anything.
Nope, I just blame Agni.
These tracks.
So we camp.
Blame Agni for everything.
Can I bring up the map again?
Which map are you looking for?
Cross country. The big map.
Turkish.
Thank you.
Now you're going to drag the red pin onto your toolbar at the bottom so you always have it.
I have a card reading
Mine's
for
not
you. It says "fuck off."
It says I'm not like
Upside down Raven, get fucked.
Mine's not loading. It's just got a big red
So-
question mark.
I don't know why we come this way because I do not see a road. That's a bad thing.
I guess we're walking the river.
I mean, there are paths down along the edge of the.
Can we get a river boat down to Madrid?
Probably from Amherst.
Well, I mean, there's a path along the river here, at the edge of the lake here.
And follow the beach towards Madria.
Yeah, we'll just grab a space on the beach for make camp and head out in the morning.
Okay.
All right, so you're making camp on the beach?
Far enough back that if there's any tidal movement, we won't get caught up in it. But yeah,
Okay. So settling into the beach, you build your fire, set up your tents and your sleeping bags. There's a fresh smell of water and sand, but also this sort of undertone of sulfur almost. It's a very strange mixture that doesn't quite match. Thanks for the bits, Artemis/Lee. Whoever it was that sent them.
You know, life for me is a riverboat fantasy.
Fantasy's accurate.
What was the name that you decided on for the baby that you made up?
Who
For
are
your
you talking
baby?
to?
Do you
I didn't-
remember?
I did not make a name for your baby. Are you pregnant?
No.
I think maybe you are.
Did somebody make one up? I don't recall anybody doing that. But
Maybe
okay.
I just
I
imagined it.
mean, maybe you would like the baby to be named Desiree, yes?
No.
It's a good name. Okay, fine. I won't be insulted by how quickly you said no.
Won't you, though?
Yes, you pat my face. You pat it right here. You pat it. Yes. Okay, I'm better now.
Anyway,
So if it
Sulfur
smells like
undertone.
sulfur, maybe we should not light a match,
Thanks for the bits, Matt.
so it smells like farts. Go on.
Did
It
someone
smells like
crap their
farts.
pants?
Oh, the farts.
It's a good smell or a bad smell? I mean, sometimes, right? You fart and you're like, ooh, that's good.
No, it's like
The one that I like, it smells a little meaty, like it has extra protein.
let's say it smells more like burnt
TMI.
matchsticks. Like that of ozone you get as soon as the match is struck.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, that's what it smells like.
So I will take some cloth and rip it up and stick it up my nose
Okay.
to try to block that out. Why do you live in a place like this?
And I don't. I lived
Just up the river?
in Amherst. Yeah.
In a van? Down by the river?
What's a van?
Caravan.
There it is.
In the wagon? Down by the river?
So setting up
let's
camp.
We set up a fire.
Okay.
Breeze tell us a story, maybe?
Perhaps.
Alaric's meh.
Meh.
Thanks, Alaric.
Fine. Don't listen to my stories.
Good input.
I could sing the Riverboat Fantasy song. If only I had a flute.
I've got that.
Do you have a brass flute?
I have bird flutes.
I don't like that.
Fine.
I was going to give you some beautiful music, but, you know. Okay. Good night.
What's your watch order?
I
I'll
don't
take
think we,
first.
I don't think we need one here.
Okay.
I'm definitely
for-
going first
yeah.
then.
I'll take
If
one.
I'm setting up I'm going to take the 10 minutes to set up an alarm around the camp.
Okay.
Very good spell.
And if anybody... Okay. Yeah. If anybody would like to borrow them for watch, I've got the Goggles of Night that you can...
Does that double the? Does it require a bondage?
No.
It's non-attunement.
Does it make my
it-
normal go further?
Yep.
Increases the
Yes,
range by
by
60
60
feet.
I think whoever is on watch should use it then, but I will not be taking a watch. Wizards must get their sleep, you know.
AKA Wizards are lazy.
What was that?
Well, that's why they're wizards.
What?
Huh?
Yeah. Nice story. Ah! Bird. I'm looking at some of these names. There's a lot of music involved. Do we have a map of Cartacus?
Yeah?
The one you've been looking at this
The
whole
one
time?
you've been looking at?
Okay. So I'm just making sure I'm not doing the metagaming, you asshole. Okay. There's a lot of music in this place.
Yeah, it's a very performy realm.
Okay. Enjoy your watches. I hope they are productive.
So are you sharing the Goggles of Night?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good
If
idea.
you
Well,
ever
there's
would like
two
them.
pairs. There's
Okay,
two
all kidding
pairs in the
aside,
party.
that's actually a really good. We have two pairs? Oh, well, you have your pair. Mr. Fancy Pants.
I'm an artificer. I made my own.
But
And
that's
he didn't
just for
share.
you, right? You can't. Can you
And
share
he
that?
didn't share.
I think once they're infused, you
Nope,
can share them.
artificers
Yeah.
can.
Okay.
It's
I always
just
forget
nobody
that.
else has asked for them, and I
We didn't know you had them.
I didn't know you had them either.
did not make it a big secret. Said I've used them a few times.
Literally, I've not heard you say using the Goggles of Night.
Neither has Stella.
Well, we've only taken like watch one time outside.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. And you could say, "Hey, I've got these goggles. Help you see in the dark. Want some?"
I've got some goggles.
Anywho. So, Othello, you're on first watch?
Yeah, I'll take first.
All right. I need a perception check, please.
Has anyone rolled a 20 all session?
Nope.
Wow.
Been quite a few things under 10, though. The night, or your part of the shift, the night shift, goes pretty quietly. The wind coming off of Tragedy Stage is a little on the chilly side, but with your fur coat, you're okay. You're not uncomfortable. You hear familiar sounds of wolves howling in the night, owls hooting, the chittering of insects.
Freaking out.
Give me the eggplant, you bastard.
And Dez's constant sleeping in or speaking in his sleep.
I don't know why it's purple.
Probably because of the grip.
No.
I literally look over at him in his sleep, and they're like, "Somebody remind me to make a zone of silence sometime."
I think that is a stain. Yes. It's not chocolate.
Never. I'll start working on that right now.
No. So your thing comes to an end.
That's what she said.
Who's taking second watch?
Do it.
Come here.
I'm already up anyway.
Okay, take it.
Okay. Alaric, I need a
Perception.
please. Yes, thank you. And you can add a d4 to that. Alaric, you're settling in. Dez's constant chatter. It's distracting, but you're also sort of used to it. It's sort of a weird balance. You can tune it out, but you're kind of still aware of it. The scent of that sulfur kind of really swirls and coalesces as the wind rushes around Tragedy Stage. And across the river or the lake, you can see the outline of Madria's sort of skyline. You can make out a very, very large tree in the center of town, and there's all sorts of lanterns that seem to hang off of it, kind of giving it sort of a spooky silhouette. You can also see small fires that sort of bob with the movement of the water. The howling of wolves continue. The owls have settled, the insects are quiet, but the wolves seem constant. They don't seem to get too close to you, but they are constantly present. The rest of your watch goes off peacefully.
No, that's not your carrot, and it is not my ankle either.
Who's taking third watch?
I'll be right back.
Take it.
Perception check,
Toss
please.
the goggles and it back to Breeze.
Okay. I'll also, I don't know, 30 feet down one stretch of the lake. I'll just cast a light down there
Okay.
and come back.
All right. So you find like a little rocky outcropping to cast light on, and then you head back to your camp. While you were gone, everybody was killed.
Nice.
Nice.
Your first clue was Desirous wasn't talking.
So, Breeze. As you're sitting there pondering your day and how your feet sort of guided you back to Elmhurst, you know that what you saw at the gates was probably just part of their on week. You don't know what it was, and there is that sort of curiosity within you of, oh, geez, I wonder what they were doing this week. Looks like something big. And as you're sitting there, your watch going on, it gets towards the end of it. And suddenly overhead, you hear the loud, snarling growl. And you look up, you see a gleaming, shining dragon against the morning light. It's coming closer to you. You can see smoke billowing out of its nostrils, out of its mouth, leaving trails of black smoke behind it.
Does it seem real?
You can't tell. But it's
And
coming
it's
closer.
just a green dragon that's, or it's just a dragon? Like, is it
Just a dragon, he's
just a dragon? Like, it. Did you give a color to it?
It's sort of like a coppery red color.
Okay. Just quickly gonna wake everybody up.
As you reach in to start waking up your friends, the dragon swoops in closer, and you can hear a deep inhale. And that's where we're going to end the session. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you so much for the bits and the follows and cards and all that fun stuff. You guys are
I
awesome.
don't like you.
It's not my elephant. I did not park him there.
Yes, you did.
Who
Wake
ends,
the
a,
fuck
who
up.
ends a session on a cliffhanger?
Me?
Especially a cliffhanger like that.
Me?
I would never do such a thing.
Yeah, you would. You literally ended season 1 of YouPow with all of us possibly dead. So you don't get to talk.
Yeah,
I've
that's
never
dark.
ended on a cliffhanger. That is a lie.
With that said, thank you all again for joining us. Stick around for a raid so you can get those platinum pieces that you can use to help or hinder the party. If you don't know what those are, they're at the very bottom underneath your chat bar. You give that a click, you can see a whole bunch of stuff that you can do to fuck with the party. Heal them, heal the monsters, give them advantage, that sort of thing.
You said fuck though, right?
Fuck.
You.
Yeah.
Me. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You're still talking in your sleep, aren't you?
Yes.
All right. So stick around for the raid, guys. Again, thank you so much. We will be back on Friday for Fixius 5, which is our All Ladies and NBs campaign led by DM Artemis. And
Never heard of her.
yeah, who is that person? Fuck them. And
Bye-bye.
yeah, so stick around for the raid. We will see you soon. Bye. Go. Outro. Go. Shoo. It's over. Go away. Go.
Leave now. Go.
Where are we raiding?
We're gonna raid Cedar the Barefoot.
What?
TikTok person who's very awesome.
I'll see. I'll make my own judgment.
Why is that such a long delay? My goodness, my buttons are all fucked up. Okay, we're leaving now. Okay, bye.